Who doesn't like home runs in baseball? For example, let's take a look here. One of the greatest parts about baseball, a home run. Home runs have been part of baseball for a long time now, but baseball is one of those games that always changes. Baseball fans are always looking for something new. Some years it's a pitcher who has over 200 strikeouts. Sometimes it's a hitter who hits over 50 home runs. That's what makes baseball so unique. Baseball is, I have three main points today. Here's my discussion. I want to talk about why steroids should be legal in baseball. What do fans want? Most importantly, to get the revenue, to get the players that are hitting the home runs is what people want to see, but we need the revenue to get the people to get into the stands. Now, how do we do that? That's our first question. Our second question is going to be statistics that show if they do hit more home runs, will we actually get those fans in the stands to fund those players? Because when the contracts go for that long and people are hitting them as home runs, their revenue is going to go up. My third and last point is medical technology, to say if it should or should not be allowed in baseball and why or why not. So for my first point, what do fans want? Let me propose a question. All my baseball fans out there, when you go to see a baseball game, what do you want to see? Do you want to see home runs? Do you want to see strikeouts? Well, odds are that if you ask anybody, they want to see the long ball. Why would you not want to see a home run? When I'm a baseball player, I'm a baseball fan. When I go to see a game, that's what I want to see. I want to see the long ball. So, for example, on the screen here, these are arguably some of the best home run hitters, exactly what you want to see, but are frowned upon because they're the ones that are using steroids. Some names: Mark McGwire, Barry Bonds, Jose Canseco, all steroid use. So, if what we want to see is illegal and they're doing illegal substances, why should it be legal or not legal? Because when they're hitting the home runs, all of us fans, we don't care that they're using steroids. But then once they get charged for the steroids, then we're no longer a fan anymore. So do we put that on the players or does that put on us? That's the question. Next, I want to talk about statistics to prove why what we're doing, what we want, should work. So as you can see here, this is the average 40 home runs per season, all the way back to 1924 to 2009. As you can see, it's changed. What we want to see has gone up. Why would that not make it easier for anybody to want to hit a home run? As you can see in this poster here on my screen, in 1924, the average person on a team that hit over 40 home runs was only one player per team. In 2004, there was at least 4 players on each team hitting over 40 home runs, which means that the number was obviously going up. Next, I want you to look at the average franchise revenue per millions. As you can see in the screen here, this is showing from 1990 to 2004. Revenue for teams during the steroid era increasingly got larger. This is per million. So in 1990, each team averages about $80 million per team. In 2004, it had a broad jump all the way up to $140 million per season, which means that the overall point that we're trying to get across is that we were getting the fans into the stands. So as long as the team's happy, the players are happy, why should it be legal? Why should it be illegal? Which brings me to my next point, biogenesis. Both these statistics were, the first one was by MLB Bleacher Report, Zachary Rhymes, and then the second one was Forbes.com. Two very reliable sources where you can go to find information not only about baseball, but more in depth about anything that comes to revenue. But now, my third and final point is medical technology. An article by the Chicago Tribune Biogenesis states that there are arguably many players out there that are taking steroids. But when we started going into genetics, which is the chemical breakup and mental breakup of makes who we are, you can't test for that anymore. Steroids, where steroids first began, is by pumping large amounts of hormones into your body. So when they took a test and there was a larger amount of hormones, then they could tell that you were boosting your hormones. But biogenesis is special technology which is untestable because it's your breakup of who you are. So when they go to look at if it's any different, you still look like the same person. So after I just list off my 3 points, what the fans want, statistics, and medical technology, if we want home runs and we got home runs, which in the end added revenue and added people in the stands, which makes the teams happy. But the medical technology that we have today no longer allows us to test positive for anybody taking steroids. Then why don't we allow everybody to take steroids? The whole thing about steroids that people don't understand is that just because you take steroids, you're not just going to get muscular. To take steroids, you have to work just as hard. So it's like a fair, even play. It's an even playing field. If you want to take steroids, you just have to work as hard as the next person. So after I just list off my main 3 points, if it was up to me, I think that steroids should be legal because I get to see as a fan what I want to see. Statistics show that it is better for baseball. We came out of an era, and medical technology is that it's not proven. You can't prove anybody guilty. So thank you for taking the time to listen to my speech. I hope you guys liked it.